showing that it's really never too late to make your dreams come true. A local 75-year-old man is finishing out his degree at the college he always wanted to graduate from. Our Genesis Nero spoke with that man about the journey that finally carried him out to his diploma.
And Paul, out of love, more than 50 years ago, it was a promise he had to keep, but 50 years later, here we are now. He made sure that he completed a different kind of promise.
The Citadel is a special place.
For Frank Barron, becoming a bulldog has been a dream since he was a teenager.
I wanted to do it.
At the end of his junior year of high school, Frank decided he wanted to enroll in one of the country's top military colleges, the Citadel. But as we know, plans don't always work out the way we want them to.
The first day of my senior year in high school, I met a girl. It changed my life.
Susan was a couple years behind Frank, so when they graduated, they started a long-distance relationship.
Well, I was down at the Citadel 300 miles away, and she said, well, when I finish high school, I'll go to college in Charleston if we can get married. I agreed. You know, when you're young and you're in love, you make promises like that, and I kept my promise.
A promise that he kept, even if it meant giving up what he worked so hard for.
My class would have to sign a statement that we were not married when we came back our junior year. The first week of my sophomore year, I said, well, I'll be here all this year, but I won't be back next year. And so that's why I left.
Frank and Susan got married, went on to have children, and Frank even served as the Richland County coroner for 22 years. With a lifetime of success, there was still one uncompleted dream.
After leaving the Citadel, I never felt like that my heart was anywhere else.
That's how he felt for more than 50 years, until January of 2017 when he discovered an online degree program at the Citadel and decided it was his time to go back.
It wasn't easy, believe me. Like before each exam, for days, I just studied day and night.
Hard work that turned into an accomplishment, decades in the making.
It took a lot. It meant a lot. It meant a lot. It still does. It always will. It's where my heart was the whole time.
As he celebrates his 75th birthday,
Happy birthday to you.
The diploma he started working for nearly 50 years ago.
If I die tomorrow, I'm glad I did it.
Well, Frank will now be the oldest Citadel graduate. His degree's in criminal justice, and technically he's a member of the class of 2019, but he says he'll always consider himself as the class of 1966.
That's advice 50 years in the making right there. If I die tomorrow, he's glad he did it. You know,
Isn't he the greatest?
sometimes you just gotta live your life that way.
Absolutely.
Just going all out. So we wish him the best. And we appreciate him for sharing his story with us.